Hey everyone, it's Red Hunter. I'm back. I'm sorry. Sorry for the weird cutoff. My Windows keeps wanting to restart and update, even though it freezes when it's a whole big mess. Anyway, this is what you missed. Uh, Overrun made a joke about the rhyming tree, and it wants to know if it can ask thee of a boon. That's all you guys missed. I apologize for any for the video cutting off last time. Why do you speak in rhymes?
I do not know. Why dost thou not? Thy words seem plain, a mundane lot. Perhaps a poet's soul's in me. Does that make me a poetry?
A poetry, yes, I get it.
It was but a simple jest, a jibe to entertain
Poetry,
my
yes.
guest.
I'd like to know more of this forest.
I can only speak to what a tree may see. It may not help you, but it is enough for me.
Why is it called this type of forest exactly?
That is but a human name. One placed upon this land their claim. A claim they stole from ancient elves, whom they first killed, and were killed themselves.
What happened to make the forest like this?
A great war, perhaps. I cannot tell. I was not here when it befell. But many deaths here, all the same. And with the deaths, the spirits came. The spirits entered corpse and tree, and most went mad, as thou canst see. The forest had a spirit of its own, from back when its first seeds were sown. Perhaps she died of grief that day, or perhaps she simply went away. Or perhaps the wares are the ones to blame, for the day she left is the day they came.
Is there anything around here of note?
Most of what was is overgrown, leaving only broken stone. Perhaps some ruins remain free of rot. I know not where, I see them not.
Where can I find Witherfang's lair?
In the center of the forest the wares do dwell, or so go the tales my fellows tell. But they cannot be followed there. The forest doth protect the wares.
Is there any other way to get to the center of the forest?
Perform the boon as I ask, and I shall reward thee for the task. I have but one desire, to solve a matter very dire. As I slept one early morn, a thief did come and steal an acorn.
I think the hermit mentioned an acorn.
That is the thief, the one I seek. It is he who rendered my future bleak.
That was a big lightning bolt I saw at the window. Is this the acorn you seek?
My joy soars to new heights indeed. I am reunited with my seed. This cannot pass without reward. I shall give what little I can afford. Keep this branch of mine with thee, and pass throughout the forest free. I wish thee well, my mortal friend. Thou brought my sadness to an end. May the sunlight find you, thy days be long, thy winters kind, and thy roots be strong.
Alright, level up. In my opinion, they The quest is updated. We found a way to the magical barrier. In my eyes, they missed a chance to have a little fun with it, having the main character answering riddles. That's something I would have done anyway. Maybe I'm a jerk. Lethality. Or I can summon a bear. I mean, there's something about the idea of being able to grab evasion in 2 levels, or next level, I should say, if I grab this now. Evasion does, the rogue gains an almost preternatural ability to sense and avoid dangerous talent, grants a 1 in 5 chance of evading physical attacks, including being stunned or knocked down. It turns her into a close combat master, but the Master Ranger things are so good. The companions are cool. Still, I think no, we're gonna summon a bear. Yeah, we're gonna summon the bear. Even though the bear's the sexier pick, this is probably the better pick. But we're going to summon a bear anyway. I'm going to pick up 1. I'm going to 18 con. I think we've 2-handed sweep. We've now collected everything. Oh yes, there is, let's save. This campsite appears remarkably intact. The tents and bedrolls are covered with leaves, but are dry and whole. Continue. The fire pit smokes and possesses embers enough to build into a small flame. There are no signs of any inhabitants. Continue.
Now this is peculiar. Whoever this belonged to must have just recently abandoned it. We should be careful.
You're probably right. Keep an eye out. You get no hint of danger, although it strikes you as odd the camp is abandoned. Perhaps searching the camp will get more clues to its nature. Let's search the camp. You look inside the tent and you are surprised by how dry and cozy it feels. It's clean but empty. What a pleasant place to rest your head. Continue.
The elven hunters didn't set this up. How strange. And yet it all just seems so friendly. I want to do nothing but remain.
I want to know what's going on. We're not leaving. It takes all your strength to step back from that tent. A wave of weariness washes through you despite your efforts to resist it. Fire pit. You examine the remains of the fire pit. It has been untended for several hours at most. The embers draw you in, almost hypnotizing you. Continue.
Maybe we should tend that. Get the flames going, you know, cook something. I'm starving. Or we could sleep.
Stay alert. This could be some kind of trap. Unable to resist the strange siren call, you trudge back to the tents and quickly collapse and drift off into a blissful sleep. Woohoo! against the shade. I'm not scared of you. I can give myself my shield. Nope, you can't touch me. No. You can't touch this.
I'm not dead. I'm not
Nothing like a brush with
With the
death to
shade
make you
destroyed, the fog seems to lift.
not
The
like
camp
death much.
that was here is ancient. The remains of the shade's victims, all lives of sleeping still. Continue.
This was a demon that fed once on travelers and remained to trap more as they passed. Like a spider in its web. Creepy.
Alright, let's check out these remains. Money. It's nice to see that money remains after all this time. Galish gloves, dusk ring, +3 cunning, -1 strength. The greater shade, spirit shard.
Alright,
Pile of bones is over here. Ice arrow. Is that ice arrow singular? Pile of bones. Deep mushroom. Let's continue. Back around. What is this? There's an ancient tombstone over here. Okay, we're gonna go that way. This is the same ancient tombstone we encountered before. Hello, ambush. Where?
I am afraid you'll know
White wolves, rabid werewolves.
creature.
Let's fireball, you fools. I mean, that's 2 out of 3. It's not bad. Having the arcane shield up helps a lot. First off, let's grasp you. Let's lightning bolt or let's lightning bolt you. Let's body grasp you. It appears like we ran out of.
I'll get on
I
it.
ran out of enemies. Such a pity.
Alright.
Alright.
Got it.
There we go. Trying to quick save and it was giving me all kind of problems. Let's continue this way. Continue this way. Alright.
Bet you I can hit it in 2 blows.
Where? back around this way. Come on. Ah, bears.
What made a mirror? I rip you apart! Die! Already!
Flash bear, lightning bolt to bear. Oh. Anyway, let us continue on. Going back this way. Dalish camp. No, I've been turned around. This is not where I want to be. Ancient tombstone. Where the hell is the barrier? I want to turn around, don't I? I want to go back this way. Have I explored this entire area? I have, pretty much. So I want to head back to the East Forest. Which means I need to go high. Still are a few, it appears, enemies in here. Alright, let's go up. Take this. Oh, fruit. Go up high. Go up high. No. Okay. Let's go this way. Let's go to the skeleton. That's what we were looking for. Alright, that bear got shattered. We're gonna flame barbecue our bear.
Let's make it quick!
That's what we do. Is there a skeleton over here that I can... I thought. No? Well, we'll continue to wander until we find where there it is. No, not back to the Dalish camp. How did we end up back over here? We actually do need to go back to the Dalish camp for a minute. Hopefully we'll be able to... And then we'll head back to the forest barrier, which we know where it is. And we know how to get there. Hopefully it'll let us jump right back to the... Alright, Which way? Towards our people. Lost towards the curse. That way. Keep going straight ahead. Past this thing. No. There it is.
You have returned. Is there any chance you have news of Delilah?
I found her in the forest. She's dead.
Dead? What happened to her? Was it as I thought?
It was too horrible to repeat, so awful.
Pitholinast? What do you mean?
It's too awful. I'm not gonna joke. I can't speak of
By
it.
the creators, what? What happened to her?
She was a werewolf, just as you suspected.
So I was right. But what became of her?
She died, but not before she
She
sent her
told
love.
you that? Yes. That is what she would do. At least she is at peace. Here is the amulet, as I promised. Now I should go and make arrangements. I must mourn my wife as is proper. Dareth Shiral, fare you well.
I go back to the Mad Hermit and get that book. But I mean, do I really care to? Hi, we're here to steal your stuff. There's Bob's Harden. Let's go back to the forest. Let's go get the elf root. And then we'll go back to the forest. It's not going to let me just go back to the... Even though it should give me the option, I think. No matter, we'll take a leisurely stroll to the next part of the forest. We know exactly where we're going. Don't feel like, no, like there's actual danger. I think I've killed everything in this forest. Dun. Alright, let's go this way. Because around the log. Alright.
Alright,
Let's go to the
alright.
northeast forest. We probably don't need to keep the shield up. And honestly, it looks pretty tacky. We're going to drop the shield. But we are going to head towards the barrier. Here's the pathway. Here's the barrier up here. The Grand Oaks branch allows you to pass the barrier. Alright, updated. Let's save here. And then next episode we'll talk to Swift Runner. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Red Hunter